I'll be talking about sexual selection. So what is sexual selection? Sexual selection is where individuals with certain inherent characteristics are more likely to obtain mates than others in the same sex. So I think that's a bit self-explanatory. Like many animals will see certain traits and be like, okay, this is it. Sexual selection can lead to this thing called sexual dimorphism. So what dimorphism is the like a great or minor difference between like sexual, secondary sexual traits of different animals. So one example of sexual dimorphism is the peacock. If you've seen the male peacock versus the female peahen, you know that the peahen looks very dull, like very dull. But the peacock is super flashy. All these bright colors, massive tail, intricate designs. This is all, of course, for sexual selection. There are two major ways of sexual selection. The first is intrasexual. So intrasexual, this is between members of the same sex. So an example of this is like deer. They will like male deer will always have like these physical contests of strength, and whoever wins will be the one to get more mates than the losers. Another example of this is in lions. Male lions will hoard all the females, have a pride, so that the weaker lions will not have a chance to reproduce. The other way of sexual selection is intersexual. So this is also called mate choice. This is where an individual chooses their mates, usually females choosing males. An example of this is the earlier mentioned peacock, where like peahen will look at all these peacocks lined up with all their feathers in display, and they'll choose from like the best looking one. Another example is the tokay gecko or the tuko. You notice like their mating calls. The longer the call, the more likely they are to get a mate, because the females associate that trait with good genes. And that is all. Thank you.